Good evening. Tonight, we'll be taking a different kind of journey. A nighttime drive through a quiet, rain-soaked world. Back to the comfort of your home. Before we start, I invite you to settle in to whatever cozy space you have, whether you're lying in bed or relaxing on your couch. Make sure you're comfortable, and we'll get started. Take a deep breath in, letting your lungs fill with air slowly, and hold for a moment, and then release, exhaling slowly, letting go of your day and preparing for the relaxation of this peaceful drive. Imagine that you're sitting in a cozy car. It's a serene night, and the gentle rains are tapping rhythmically on the roof of your car. The world outside is hushed, and the rain is serving as a gentle lullaby. Your driver, maybe it's your dad, your mum, maybe it's a partner. They turn their key into the ignition and turn. The car slowly comes to life. The little beeps, the hum of the engine. You're ready to go home. As you pull out onto the open road, you feel a sense of relief and calm begin to wash over you. The streets are empty. It's allowing you to enjoy the drive without distractions. Looking at the lights pass as they slowly come in and out of view. Inside the calm, it's so warm and cozy, and you can adjust the seat, making sure it's exactly the way it needs to be. As you begin to doze a little bit, the dashboard glows with a soft amber light, illuminating the space before you. The gauges and dials, all showing some information. But that's not for you. That's for your driver. But it reminds you that you're in a safe space. As the car now moves smoothly on the rain-soaked road, you listen to the sound of the tires gliding across the wet surface. A gentle swoosh, a whoosh that syncs with the rhythm of your own breath. The atmosphere inside the car becomes a sanctuary from the outside world, a place where you're in control and you find peace and comfort and calm. Along the way, you pass through small towns that seem to be asleep, their lights dimmed and their streets deserted. But that's just because it's the night time. They'll be back, bustling, farmers' markets, people going to work. Each town has its own character. One a tiny library, next to it a solitary diner, and an old cinema. They appear like fragments of different stories, and the character they show on the outside. Your mind thinks of wondrous things, and for a brief moment, maybe you're a part of those stories. Streetlights become your guiding stars As you navigate through the peaceful night, they cast pools of golden light onto the road and into the cabin, and you can see them flickering, dancing lights like flickering fey creatures on the windscreen, as if they're leading you to fall asleep, and they'll watch over you while you sweep on to the comfort of home. And as you've been driven and your eyes become heavy, you still notice how the landscape becomes more familiar. The road signs display names of streets and landmarks that you've known for years, but only now noticing properly as they guide you on your way to home and your bed and comfort. And you feel that you're getting closer to home now. With every mile, the weight of the day lifts, as if being discovered by the falling rain. Before long, you find yourself turning onto your street. The houses line the roads. Some of the lights turn on as you pass by, and those motion sensors pick you up. But the road is quiet and dignified. This late night drive, people are sleeping. They're not quite ready to start the day. And each of those lights that turns on, it seems to be a little nod, gently saying hello as you pass by, as if they are too welcoming you home. You turn into your driveway, and your driver brings the car to a gentle stop. And for a moment, you sit there, your eyes heavy, yearning for the comfort of your bed, and you start listening to the final raindrops hitting the roof of your car. It's so rhythmic. Drop, drop, drop. And with one last breath, you absorb that serenity, that rhythm, that tip-tapping that sent you to sleep. And you get ready to find the comfort of your bed. You step out of the car, still wrapped in the warmth of the vehicle, even though the heating is no longer on. And you walk slowly to your door, and you take a deep breath as you take your shoes off. It smells so familiar. You can smell all of those things that make you know it's home. The air freshener, the food that you cooked earlier, just the smell of those carpets and your sofas. They all just remind you of home. And for a minute, you think I could just fall asleep on the sofa right now. But you don't. You make your way up to your bed, and you get in it. You're ready for a good night's sleep. A good night's sleep you'll have. You climb into bed, and you get snuggled in so tight. And you think about the trip that you just had. So many things, so many noises, so many things that you saw. But they all drift away as your eyes get heavy. And you can just remember being taken care of by your driver, and you think of the slow hum of the car's engine, and you let that lullaby you to sleep. And you'll wake up feeling safe, refreshed, and ready for the day.